Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell, we have a bit of a change of scenery today. We have been keeping a secret and we have some very exciting news to share with you guys. And I am just gonna get right into it. We've got a lot to cover today, but we bought a cabin. So we are very excited. The opportunity came. We weren't really looking. We didn't have any idea we were gonna do this. And then it basically fell into our laps and there's no way that we could let it pass when we seen the house. So I'm gonna show you guys everything. I'm gonna show you guys the stuff that the house came with. So we did buy the house completely fully furnished. And our plan is to be here kind of 50-50, with this being kind of like a vacation home, a cabin for us. We also do have a camper, so there is that option as well for us to use. But we do plan on renting it out on Airbnb and VRBO. That is actually up and live. I will list it down below if you guys would like to book our cabin. But we are very excited for this new opportunity, and I'm gonna show you guys everything I bought for the house and then everything that the house came with. So we have a lot of stuff in here, which I'm so thankful for because we are up and running. So we are a waterfront property and I am so excited. The amount of wildlife we have already seen in our backyard is insane. This house is actually bigger than our house in terms of like height, bedrooms, everything. It sleeps up to 8 people. We spent the night up here last night and we brought the cats with us so that they could see the property as well. And honestly, it didn't go as bad as I thought it was going to go. I mean, you can see Marvin right there. He's been kind of checking things out. Chloe is actually underneath me. They've been really good, but I'm so thankful for this opportunity. And I just am like giddy to show you guys everything that we've been keeping a secret for the last couple months. I hate keeping secrets. I'm very bad at them. So let's get into today's video. I'm going to take you guys around the house and then I will show you the additions that I am bringing into the house to make it a little bit more homey for us. Here is an overview of what the outside of the house looks like. It is huge and we are on a double lot, so that little area next door is also ours as well. So if we go inside, we got a little cutie in there. We do have garage access right here, and I'll show you guys the garage in a little bit, but we go in, we got this nice wreath. As soon as we are in the house, there is this little closet here. It just has like HVAC stuff, nothing too crazy exciting. Get out of there, get out of there. And then here is the entryway. It is definitely different than my normal style. So this leads up into the master bedroom, which I will show you guys in a second, but we're gonna do bottom floor first. So this is the first bathroom. We have a shower in there. It is a stand-up shower. Got some towels. Hello. This actually opens, so we do have a lot of storage in this house. Very like wooden cabin-y vibes. When we go across from the bathroom, we do have a queen size bed. This is one of the first bedrooms that we have. So we have a lot of really cute decor in here. Just look at the ceiling in here. Isn't this cool? I know I've got the fan on right now, but one of the first bedrooms in the house. And then if we go this way, it takes us out into the kitchen and the little dining area. So we have a full-size kitchen. All the appliances came with the house. We don't have to buy anything. We are probably going to buy a washer and dryer though, because the original washer and dryer was hooked up with well water. And then if I turn around, we have dining table, a little water dispenser. Look at the ceiling in here, you guys. Isn't this so cool? Eventually, we'll kind of switch things out here and there, but for the most part, we are up and running, ready to go. So this is what the living room looks like. We are going to get a coffee table for in here. And then we did bring up a couple cat toys just because we brought the cats up here yesterday. This did not come with the house. That is a new addition, but we've got some decor. I really like how Megan and Kyle decorated the place. I think it's so homey and just really fits the vibe in here. I'm excited to add my little bits and pieces, all the decor that I have picked up recently. We do have a really nice fireplace. It does work. And then in here, so this is the closet that has games, books, this kind of stuff, extra overflow items. And then I have some more games at home I'm gonna bring. Then if we go in here, we have 2 twin size beds in this bedroom. Also some decor there. It's definitely different. We don't have carpet at home, so to now have a house that is basically fully furnished in carpet, the carpet in here is actually really nice. I'm really glad. The cats have really been getting a kick out of the carpet. And then if we walk through, we have this huge Four Seasons room. So we do live in Michigan, so it does get cold, but this opens and closes. We do have it open because we have the cat's litter box out here and some toys. That is a new piece. So excited. If you've seen my travel vlog when I went to Lansing, I bought that at HomeGoods for this room specifically. But we're gonna add some different furniture out here, but look at our view. We have these huge double windows out here, and it's actually really nice inside here. I was worried that it was gonna be kind of cold, kind of drafty, but honestly, it's really nice out here. We are gonna replace this just because I hate the pattern of it. It's so like random, I feel like, but nice windows. Then I'll take you guys so that you can see the backyard, into the backyard. I'm worried I'm gonna like lock myself out of the house. Look at that stork. Oh my goodness. This is our view from the backyard, and this morning there was like a ton of cranes outside. We have a tree out there that I'm gonna hang little bird houses on, and then it did come with a patio set. We just need to get an umbrella for it. But if I walk all the way out here, so if people want to kayak, we have a little launch right there as well. And then here is the back of the house. Nice patio. We have a fire pit. I'm just really excited. I feel like we've never had a property like this before to kind of play around with. Okay, so as we come back through the house, we go upstairs into the master bedroom. So we have this long staircase. Let me walk up here really quick. Huge bedroom, like literally probably the size of our living room at home. King size bed. I want to get a little chair for that corner. We have a nice set. I love the set that they picked out for this space. And then I did buy a vanity because I need a vanity up here, you know, and I feel like people would appreciate it. I'll insert a picture of what this one's gonna look like. Should be here in a couple days. Dresser, we got a TV, and look at the ceiling in here. Isn't that so cool? I love how unique this space is. So when we walk over here, we do have a clothing rack and then some more decor. This is cleaning closet, linen closet. This has literally everything in it. And we're thinking about putting a washer and dryer, like a stackable washer and dryer up in here. So then that way it is just right in the bedroom. We have extra toothbrushes, toothpaste. There's a safe in the wall. We've got a million towels, more bedding. Megan left me a cleaning checklist, which I really appreciate. Got bedding up here, some bottles of wine and champagne, more bedding. This is full of cleaning supplies, and then where we will put the overflow. And look at how many sheets are in here. Towels. We have everything literally ready to go for this property. And then this does lock, so we will lock it when we have renters and whatnot, but then I'll be able to keep some stuff here as well. So excited for the vanity to go right there. Then if you walk around here, which let me show you the view from the bedroom. That is what we wake up to. Isn't that so cool? And then we go into the master bathroom. So this is a sliding door. Look at the little doorknob. Cute. Got some nice tile in here, and then sink, normal stuff, toilet. I'm gonna put a tiny little like basket, like a hamper in there for towels. And then I'm gonna switch out some of the fixtures and whatnot once we get city water, but we do have well water right now. So it's just really harsh. Like you can see, it kind of dyes things because of how harsh it actually is, but we'll kind of flip-flop some of that stuff once we get the city water hooked up. I need to clean this mirror. I went through and like sprayed a bunch of stuff in here earlier. Then we turn around, we've got some towels, and then the outside again. Check out the ceiling fan in here. It has a little tiny pine cone. that you pull to turn it on. We do have a patio out here, like a little balcony. I moved these over. The cats have really been digging the view. Can open this up, and there is a screen. I'm gonna take you guys outside, but I gotta get the cats out of the way. Hold on. Watch out. Is this locked, or am I just dumb? How the fuck do I get out here? All right, well, this is what it looks like. Nice little balcony outside that overlooks into our neighbors, and then there is the bay. So there is a boat launch down not too far from here, but we do have like kayaks and stuff we'll be able to launch right from our backyard. So this is the view from upstairs, and then we're gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna show you guys all of the things that I ended up buying to put into the house, but really like the cabiny feel. I feel like it's so different from our at-home vibes. I mean, we have a lot of like black and silver and modern stuff, but here's everything that I ended up picking up to add to the property. So we did get some cleaning supply things. There is a set of pet bowls back there, some gummy bears, mostly like kitchen-y type stuff. We've got some hand towels. I have these cute little fish bottle openers, some extra shower liners. My parents bought us these for Easter as a little gift. We're gonna put a picture of the cats in there, and then we haven't decided what we're gonna put in this one yet, but I want it to be kind of generic and not like us specific, so then when people come, they're not weirded out. We have some fish vases that I found at Target. I think I'm gonna put some like cooking utensils in here and have this on display in the kitchen. These I found at Target, which these are like little sardine themed containers, and they're empty. There's nothing in them. Thought they would be cute for decor. Some fish hand towels. We have the sardine theme going. I actually really get a kick out of this theme. I feel like it fits the house really well. Love, love, love this teapot. I think I'm gonna try and find a toaster that matches this color because this looks so nice with the accent wall behind it. We have this little piece of decor. I think this might either go upstairs or down here on the coffee table. It's very, very heavy, so I'm a little nervous to just kind of like put it someplace people are gonna play with it. We have these little bowls, and they come with tiny oars. Oh, so cute. These are Nautica brand, and I found them at Home Goods. As soon as I seen them, I was like, yep, these are coming home with me. And then I do have a bird feeder that we're gonna hang up outside. I've been debating on painting it red, but I haven't figured out how to go about that so that it actually stays nice. And then we've got a silverware holder to go kind of back and forth outside. And then this is super cool. So this is a paper towel holder. You put your paper towels on there, and then you can put cleaning spray in here, like spray your spot, use your paper towels, and then it just goes right back in there. So then it's always ready to use whenever people have a spill or anything like that. But that is basically everything that I ended up buying that's new for the house, other than that table outside. And then we have our little sold sign that we're gonna take a photo with to actually announce it. But I mean, we are very, very excited. We're only gonna add a couple bits and pieces here and there, but all of the cabinets are completely full. I brought some snacks and stuff up last night, but they do have like pots and pans. This is completely full of all of the cooking utensils. And then we have some towels. We have a whole thing of silverware. Like a couple empty drawers, but for the most part, there is a ton of stuff in here. And I'm glad, because it would be very expensive and time consuming to find all of this stuff to then have it ready to go when we have guests. So far, we already have over 10 bookings for this property. Okay, I lied. I did a little bit more shopping since yesterday. So we got some outdoor games. This is like giant beer pong. This cute little boat basket I think I might use as a napkin holder. We have a bed tray, some cleaner, trash bags, I wanted to get little toothbrush holders, some extra shower liners. There is a shower mat for both showers in there. This is an oven mitt, and I thought it was so cool. So picked up one of those, and then I did get a couple of these glass bottles. These are going to be for dish soap, hand soap, any kind of soap that'll sit by the sink. Couple cups. These are from Hobby Lobby, and when I seen them, I just couldn't resist getting a couple of them. They were kind of expensive, so I only got two. They were like $7 a piece. Got some cleaning supplies. This I'm going to put little toothpicks in, some extra playing cards, some pencils for the closet, toothpicks. We have baskets, a cleaning basket, an ice tray, and then I did pick up some of these plastic cups. These are also from Home Goods, and I really like the nautical theme. So I have 8 in total, 4 white ones and 4 blue ones. And my aunt has a fancy cleaning subscription, so she had a bunch of stuff left over that she just gave to us to take up here to keep in the cleaning closet. So I have wipes. These are just excess gold bars. They're like soap, so I figured I would just set these out for guests to use until they were gone. But there's gold bars, there's exfoliating bars, these are like platinum bars, there's mini versions, so I'm just going to use these as needed. And then we have some cleaning solution that goes in the bottles, some dish soap, and this is also dish soap, some extra cleaning stuff in a different flavor, some like roll-on items, some cream. And then I did really want to get something for the pets. So we have this little basket that I put some cat toys in. I'm definitely going to pick up more cat toys. They didn't really have a good selection at the dollar store. We also got some pet and odor deodorizer for the carpet. And then look at this. Is this not so cute? So I found this at Home Goods, and then I filled it with some dollar store toys. And then I did pick up a couple leashes just in case people forgot theirs or anything like that. But as we go through, I'm going to get a couple more toys to make it look more full. But I really wanted to have a good variety. That way, if people did bring their pets, they have some stuff to kind of play with while they're here. And then I also found a pet bed. So this is the fancy celebrity pet brand pet bed that we're going to use for upstairs for the cats when they come. And then I'll just throw in the washer and wash it for the next guest. But this is everything else that I brought up in the last couple days. Okay, here is the garage. When you walk in, it is a 2-door garage. We have a fish murdering station right here for guests to use. And then we are planning on having consumers come pick up that old fridge. But like I said, we bought it with everything, so they just left everything. We've got a grill, some other random tools and whatnot, some firewood. Nothing too crazy exciting out here. And then the washer and dryer we are going to replace as well, just because they were hooked up with well water. And when we get city water, we're gonna flip-flop them over a little bit. We also don't think they work, so no great loss there. But yep, this is the garage. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed our cabin house tour. We are so excited for this opportunity. We absolutely love the cabin, and I hope you guys love it as much as we do too. If you would like to stay with us, make sure you use the links down below for VRBO and Airbnb for the listing. And I would not wait to book. This place books up really fast. We have over 10 reservations already for this upcoming summer, so make sure you get your reservations in if you'd like to stay with us. But we're so excited for this opportunity, and I've never hosted like this before, and we are just so excited for everything that is to come and to have a cabin that we'll be able to have for hopefully generations to come.